Electrolarynx, Wikipedia audio. An electrolarynx, sometimes referred to as a throat back, is a medical device about the size of a small electric razor used to produce clearer speech by those people who have lost their voice box, usually due to cancer of the larynx. The most common device is a handheld, battery-operated device placed under the mandible which produces vibrations to allow speech. Earlier non-electric devices were called mechanical larynxes. Along with developing esophageal voice, robotic voice, or undergoing a surgical procedure, the electrolarynx serves as a mode of speech recovery for laryngectomy patients. Initially, the pneumatic mechanical larynx was developed in the 1920s by Western Electric. It did not run on electricity, and was flawed in that it produced a weak voice. Electrolarynxes were introduced in the 1940s, at a time when esophageal voice was being promoted as the best course in speech recovery. However, since that technique is difficult to master, the electrolarynx became quite popular. Since then, many medical procedures, such as the tracheoesophageal puncture, were created to enable speech without continued dependence on a handheld device. The use of an electrolarynx can cause social issues, for instance difficulty ordering food, drinks, or other items in noisy environments, or, when answering a telephone, having the caller respond, "Am I talking to a computer?" Overview. However, quality of life improvements due to electrolarynx usage are generally significant. One user states, "People are really very kind once they realize what the situation is. I may go into a restaurant once, and if I go back there a year later, and it's the same woman at the front desk, she'll say, 'Where have you been? We haven't seen you for a while.' So, I feel like a movie star. I'm really very blessed in my life. I am happier now, without my voice, than I've ever been with my voice. It's a small price to pay for being alive and enjoying life. So I am very happy where I am now." Traditional electrolarynxes produce a monotone buzz that the user articulates into speech sounds, resulting in the characteristic robot-like voice quality. However, in the 1990s, research and commercial multi-tone devices began to be developed, including discrete tone devices using multiple position switches or multiple buttons, as well as variable tone devices controlled by single pressure-sensitive buttons, trackballs, gyroscopes, or even electrical detection of the movement of neck muscles. In addition to allowing speakers of non-tonal languages such as English to have a more natural speaking voice, some of these newer devices have allowed speakers of tonal languages such as Mandarin Chinese to speak more intelligibly. Fictional users.